The Oregon Ducks taking on a team from the SEC, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth as always by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
Yo, yo, yo. What's your name, bro? No, I thought I met you somewhere else, like on a different game or something. I don't know how we friends on here either. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, most definitely. Yeah. Oh, okay, I got you. You. We excuse.
Hit him on the ground at the 20. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Leaves it with the back. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark it down at the 27. And the Ducks want to pick up the tempo. Goes to the option. He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. The screen, he's got wheels. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge third down coming. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down.
And the offense on that option play, they're just thinking we're going to use our speed to our advantage, and we're just going to outflank you easily and pick up this first down on third and short. But how about the defense? Everybody's staying home. You saw the speed and their ability to get outside and get a stop, now setting up fourth down.
A couple of yards short of the first down in your own territory, but they are going to go. Hauls it in the first down and more. Turning it on. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. The Ducks are rolling down the field.
And that is the advantage of having versatility at the running back position, right? It's fourth down. Everyone in the stadium thinks he's going to get the handoff, but because of his ability to catch the football, he's a weapon in the passing game. And on a critical down distance like that, comes up with a huge first down.
That's caught. It's Whittington. Finds a crease at the 20.
Bent out of bounds.
Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Makes the catch. He's got it out of bounds at the 12-yard line. If they're going to keep covering him like that, they're just going to keep going to him.
Yeah, and it's so hard because you want to stay back and take away the weapons outside for the wide receivers, but when this guy's going to be able to catch the football and he makes plays.
And you race it to the house. Touchdown, Ducks!
The offense goes as so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good. They put together an 81-yard drive, and the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. Grabbed in the middle, it's Watkins.
Well, your opponent scored on that opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
LSU right back to the line. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
Well, it's not quite the start this offense wanted to have on 3rd down. It's their first opportunity. That one falls incomplete. They're going to have to be better on those critical downs as this game goes on.
They're already down a touchdown early, and the last thing they need to do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back to that offense. They'll go for it on 4th down. Pulls it in. It's Watkins.
Let's go! Come on, man.
25-yard line. And that decision will be questioned for a while. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. Quarterback may change this route. Toss to the outside. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
And you don't always see tosses into the boundary. Most people want to go to the wide side of the field. Defense was ready. Not as much space for him to go wide out there, but more importantly, the defense doing a great job winning, setting the edge, running to the football, shutting the toss down.
Trying play action. Quickly to the tight end. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 and the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now. Touch pass on the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Offense trying to go push pass on 1st down the goal line, but the defense, tremendous surge up front. They get penetration and they get the tackle for loss.
5 wide receivers on 2nd and goal. That's room for the quarterback to run, and a lot of receivers. He's trying to get it.
Come on, man. Come on.
His way to the house. Touchdown, Oregon. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anderson. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. He's going for the big play.
Oh, good catch, boy.
Play design, you get your speedster, you put him in the slot, usually get a better matchup, and then what do? You fade him towards that sideline, run a go. Nice ball thrown way out wide. He just runs underneath it, and just too much speed.
I can't take a play, like, what the fuck?
The end zone for 6.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it out. It's Whittington.
Come on, man. Get out the way. Let that man run.
The 21 and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. On the option. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you.
You start talking too soon, sir. I'm gonna let you. Get the stop first, and then we'll talk about it.
Got a man. It's Bryant. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The Ducks will hustle to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Throwing right. Picked off. A rare misread and mistake from this quarterback. Got some room to run. He's at the 20. And it's going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Tiger.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
And we're all square as he set the
My mama.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six. And
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge third down coming up. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. And the deflection on third down. How big is that? Forces a fourth down.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They'd given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. Third down, that was critical for them.
Come on, man. That was a bogus ass stop, bro. Yeah. You ain't even stop him there, ran in the back of your dude, bro. Cut that shit out, bro. Call real, bro. Call it what it is, bro. Come on, man. Call it what it is, bro. Call it what it is. Come on, now. It was a great tackle. It was great.
Got a little space. There he goes. He'll get down to the 22 before going out of bounds.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend.
Throws toward the end zone.
Come on, bro. Cook back there, bro.
One of the areas they really focused on this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Moore.
It's not meant to work on you.
Grab near the marker, it's Moore.
Come on, man.
Touchdown, Ducks! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. LSU quick to the line.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Catch in the middle. It's Green.
Bad
They
motherfucker.
get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. He lobs one high down the left side.
Come on, bro. You got to catch that shit. Fuck out of here, bro. I don't know why this shit like that, bro. That's crazy. Come here. Come here, baby. Come here, mama. Come here. Come here.
The DB getting a hand in there.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He is going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch.
Bro, that is crazy, bro.
Execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. And he'll just take it in.
Oh my god, bro. You still talking that nonsense, bro. Yeah, you got one stop. One.
Sends it back in motion. On the direct snap, it's Hughes.
Come on, bro. Get out the way.
Damn.
Damn.
It's not working. They knock him down behind the line.
Bro, the man was gone, bro. Alright.
Here it is. On the direct snap, it's Hughes.
Come on, catch that. Ah, you ain't even catch the ball, bro.
Catch the defense napping, but it'll be third down.
Bro, you really, like, bro, you got the momentum on your side with your stadium and everything, bro. Cut that shit out, bro. Like, for real, for real. You got the momentum and everything, bro. You barely winning, bro.
27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. They're throwing for it on 4th down. He unleashes a long one. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
And your goal of a defense is to stop them, is to force punts, and then this is just
There you
gravy.
go.
Now they go for it on 4th down and medium. On their side of the field, you get the big stop and a chance to switch the momentum here in the first half.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Touchdown, Tigers! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
And they tacked on the extra point. Kickoff unit is out there again.
Bro, my mic ain't off, bro. What you want a conversation the whole game, bro? It ain't gonna be that. It ain't gonna be that, bro. It ain't gonna be that. It ain't gonna be that, bro.
And it'll be a touchdown.
No, you been talking, bro. I ain't said nothing to you. You wanna know why I stay, where I'm from? What, like, come on, bro. This ain't that, bro. This ain't that, bro. You can talk to whoever you talking to in your background. Talk to them. This ain't that, bro. Stop, baby.
We'll see them
Stop, baby.
really hit the
Stop.
speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. To the air on 1st down. Looking left.
Mad at what, bro?
Complete downfield. All the way out to the 43-yard.
Stop, baby. Stop. Come on, mama. Chill out.
Before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
On the option. He'll toss it. Oh, he's got some space. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Ducks, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. He'll ride his man on the option. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. With the catch, it's Stewart. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score.
That's exactly what you're trying to get accomplished. You got to make sure on all these runs, clock running down, get out of bounds, right? Get some positive yards, and then stop that clock.
Moore will throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's Whittington. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The offense will quickly use a timeout. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Takes it the other way. The 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Tiger. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. Good defenses stop you from scoring. Great ones score themselves, and LSU has done that so well over the years.
Yeah, and it's about guys who are playmakers. It's about guys who can lock up on the outside, and LSU recruits them, they develop them, and so many guys you see at the highest level doing it, and this is why, because they come to LSU and become stars.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. They'll start this drive going to the air. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Under fire. Got him, and nobody's close. Wide open spaces. The 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Makes the catch. It's Bryant. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Moore to the air. Fires to the wideout. That's caught. It's Bryant. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. On the option. And not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield. The Ducks want to move quickly. He wants to change this route. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
The play action fake. Throws to the tight end. Working that left side. On the nasty move, and now he's got room. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Now on the option. Now the pitch. How about that run as he drives
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice first down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great second down opportunity.
And the Ducks trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Rides the back and leaves it. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Line out trying to get it in. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. They'll run the option. Touchdown, Oregon! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
How about this? These guys are going for 2. Moore will throw. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. Just set sail for the end zone after the pick and turns it into a 2-point return.
Great job on special teams, getting penetration, getting the block. You've got the convoy. It's a scoop score, 2 points the other way.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Starts a drive trying to go up top. That's caught. It's Watkins. At the 35, he's got room. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33. And that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. LSU right back to the line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting
a shot toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this.
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tiger! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. If this dude were a kitchen knife, you would be slicing tomatoes. It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
And that's why you've got a lot of receivers on your hands team. Guys, the best hands on your team, so they're able to hop on that.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They haven't had a whole lot of production nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far, and if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
1st and goal, Oregon.
We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Moore to the air. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Man, you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Second down, they'll go to the air. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took it.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case.
They got him for the sack, and that'll be a